John chapter 11, verse 43. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. I want to preface and say that this main thought of this verse was inspired by an entry that I recently read by Dr. Tony Evans, one of my absolute favorites. So, when you go to a restaurant, someone will give you a written description of what they have to offer. You can read it in the menu for yourself, and sometimes you may even salivate, like I do, just by scanning the menu because it just looks so good. But you won't be satisfied to leave the restaurant after merely reading the menu, because you don't go to a restaurant just to read. When a waiter comes to your table, he will likely proclaim parts of the menu to you. He will walk you through and exegete it for you. The waiter will tell you what different items mean or terms mean and how stuff is made. He may even give you his personal opinion about what he likes to eat, but you will not be satisfied by his words, because no one goes to a restaurant to hear somebody else preach about it. You go to a restaurant to taste and experience what it has in store for you. Therefore, you will not be satisfied until you have partaken all it has to offer you, until you have tasted it fully. Friends, God longs for us to taste what he offers. He wants us to experience that he is the great I am. See, reading about him is good. Hearing about him is good. But if you leave this life without having deeply experienced God, then you may have known a nice truth from a distance, but you will have never known all that he can do for you. You will never know the power of hearing God say, like he did to Lazarus when he called Lazarus from the grave, career, come forth. Marriage, come forth. Health, come forth. Relationship, come forth. Hope, come forth. Future, come forth. Family, come forth. Finances, I feel like preaching now, come forth. Joy, come forth. Peace, come forth. Significance, come forth. Can I just tell you something? Whatever is dying in your life can be called forth as well. Jesus can call even dead things to life. And when he does, you won't need somebody else to tell you how good God is, because you will have experienced it for yourself. You won't need somebody to tell you how great God can be, because you will have seen him for yourself. God longs to be more than just theology on a shelf. He wants to be real to you right now. So to accomplish this, sometimes he allows us to get, or even puts us between a rock and a hard place. He lets something die for the express purpose of letting us experience a resurrection. Because God knows that when we see him for who he really is, our lives will never be the same. Experience the fullness of God today, so that you can say, I have tasted and I have seen that the Lord is good.